We finally got some major Budokai Tenkaichi 4 news. I think that this news, low-key, when you really look at it, I think it tells us who's all going to be on the roster of this game. So go ahead and stay tuned. And yeah, YouTube, what's up with your man? It's your Budokai Azrael in the building. I'm sorry I've been gone, man. I've just been waiting for some anime game news. It's been dry. I finally got some news that I think is worthy enough to make a video about. So now this comes from Geekdom. And I know most of the time, if he says something, it's probably going to happen. So Geekdom's one of the biggest Dragon Ball YouTubers. He leaked a whole bunch of stuff. He actually told people Broly was going to be the main villain in the movie Broly. Like, when we got the trailer, we didn't have the title of it. No one knew who this was. Everyone and their mama thought this was like some other saying other than Broly, but he was the one who confirmed it. So some news he gave us about Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is that the title Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is not actually the confirmed title yet. It could be subject to change. Now, I think that he knows that this isn't the title of the game, and we'll talk about that a little later on. Next bit of information he gives us is that there are going to be characters who have never been playable in Dragon Ball games before from the Tournament of Power that are going to be in this game. Now, he's not talking about Dokans or Legends, because I see people going crazy about it on Twitter. He's talking about primarily the console games. Now, he's not really slick. He pretty much already gave it away. The characters that are obviously going to be coming that have never been in the games before that were in the Tournament Power is the trio of Danger Wolves. That was Bergamo the Crusher, the dude who the more he gets hit, the larger he grows. There's the dude who only uses kicks, and there's the wolf that spits on his hands and tries to poison your eyes. Now, that's cool because I always wanted them to come to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. They were some of my favorite characters. Now, we're not here to talk about how cool they are. We're here to talk about how obscure of a pick this is. Now, I have two theories. Either this game is centered around Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Super only, or this game has a massive roster, because that's such an obscure character to pick. Now let's talk about the first idea of this being a Dragon Ball Super game. Seth the programmer, he kind of dropped a alternate title for this game. I think one of the titles he used was Super Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, or maybe it was Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi Super. I think the idea of this game being a super game could be possible. Maybe they want to have the characters have more well-designed movesets, so they want to go with more quality over quantity. If they were going to do that, they would probably not put in like Dragon Ball Z movie characters like Bojack and Nemba, shit like that. Those characters will be gone and they will only focus on the super universe. I think if we have characters like Ribrianne on the roster he throws around there, I think they might focus on that. Maybe we'll see Cell Max, Gohan Beast, and they will really tighten up on the super universe and maybe exclude a lot of Dragon Ball Z characters and for sure Dragon Ball GT characters. Now, the other option is that they went fucking nuts on this roster, and this is just gonna be every fucking Dragon Ball character in this game. I don't think so, because I feel like the news he would have gave us is that this game has a really big roster. I feel like that's some groundbreaking news to tell people. It seemed to me like he was really kind of leaning into the fact that this game might only be centered around Dragon Ball Super. Now, I doubt that they won't include characters from GT, early Dragon Ball Z, of course, but maybe the focus will be the Super Universe, because that's where they're kind of moving towards, bro. We know Dragon Ball Super might be getting another movie. The anime should be returning here sometime fucking soon, hopefully. But yeah, man, I think this is definitely interesting. I think this gives us a bit of a better look at what this game is gonna be. Now, I'm sure this motherfucker ain't coming out for a while now. But we do have a lot of anime games in the meantime. So, what I need for you to do is, if you want to stay updated on all the brand new anime games, click either of these videos up here and press the subscribe button, because I'm gonna keep you tuned in on all the anime game news. This has been your boy Anime Azrael. I love y'all. Peace be with you, and I'm out.